Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. And if you've been here before and you're coming back, welcome back and thank you for coming back. Happy New Year. I hope everyone has got all of their goals and their resolutions out on the table and everyone is happy and ready to begin the new year. And with that, also remind yourself how amazing you are for starting this challenge before the new year. Now you're already a step ahead. We're ahead of the game. So thank you again. And today is going to be day three of my journal prompt, 30-day self-awareness, mindful journaling prompt. And, journaling for me has really catapulted my self-awareness, my self-love, my confidence, and I just want that to be the same for you. So with all of these journal prompts, the goal is just to become more self-aware and be able to be more still in your body, be able to control your thoughts and have a lot of more mental awareness and emotional awareness. And once we unlock the secret and the success of controlling our emotions and becoming more mentally and emotionally aware, a whole door of everything opens up. A lot of positivity, a lot of encouragement. You'll have a lot more self-love for yourself. And that is exactly what we want. So, welcome. Day 3. Are we ready? Day 3 may seem a little bit heavy. You may have a lot more thoughts than the previous 2 journal entries, and that is okay. Know that you are safe. Know that having these emotions and these feelings are absolutely normal and perfectly fine. And to just be aware and be proud of yourself for being here in this moment. Day 3, the prompt is, when did I first learn to doubt myself? Once again, it is, when did I first learn to doubt myself? Now, doubt is definitely a learned behavior. It's learned. We're not born with doubt because we don't have that anything to give us doubt. We don't have that exposure yet. So doubt is definitely something that is learned. And the good thing about that is that truth is something that is remembered. So your body has this innate, remarkable quality to remember its truth, to remember who you are, to remember your soul. And what I mean by that is sometimes when you're doing something for very long, or like if you have a job that you're not really proud of or fond of, or you're kind of getting tired of, and you feel like your calling is somewhere else, that is a part of you remembering. The part of you that just feels like, this is not, my end all be all. The part of you that just feels like, okay, there's got to be something more. There's something else on the other side. That is part of you remembering. So when you're thinking about doubt in this journal entry, don't judge yourself or don't feel any negative emotions. Don't let the negative emotions linger to where you're beating yourself up about feeling doubt, because always know that once you are able to control your emotions and control your mind, then the truth will come back and you'll be able to come out of that doubt and come out of that fear. An example that I can give about where I first learned to doubt myself was when I was a kid and being told can't. So being told can't inflicts this sort of feeling of inadequacy. Like you feel like you can't do it. Like you really feel like you can't do something. Like it's not meant for you, or you're not good enough to do that thing. However you associate that first hearing the word can't, it could have been something small. I remember for me, it was something small, like not being allowed to jump off of the edge of the curb onto the street or onto the sidewalk. It was like, oh, you can't do that. So for me as a kid, that I took that in a different sense and I overthought about that incident, and it created this feeling of inadequacy. So it doesn't have to be that example. It could be any example where you remember when you learned doubt. So really think about it. Pen to paper. Mindful journaling is really a great way to release anxiety. It really brings you back to self. Sometimes it could be a little scary, or you might feel a little nervous remembering all these emotions. Just always remember that you are okay, and it is okay to feel emotions. So we are on day 3, and I'm so glad that you came back. Tomorrow is day 4. We're into the new year. Let's keep the momentum going. Of course, we're going to keep that momentum going. And of course, I will see you in the next video. Just remember, you are loved, and to always give yourself a hug.